Well, our 1 year now of investigating Florida's troubled unemployment system that so many of you keep telling us is failing you may start to bear some fruit tonight. Thanks for spending part of your Cinco de Mayo holiday with us. I'm Patrick Nolan.
And I'm Jane Monreal. Last night we showed you that more and more people across our state are being locked out because they're unable to prove they are who they say they are. Tonight, the governor and the state have finally weighed in. And they weighed in after I pressed them today in a press conference when they were in town. They're offering some answers, but they're also defending the private company the state has partnered with to verify your identity so you can get your benefits. Fox 4's Rochelle Aline continuing to investigate tonight.
It's a quest for some kind of answer that's been a month in the making. We've heard your complaints about locked unemployment accounts.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the stress. I'm 57 years old with severe COPD, and I can't get my unemployment payments. It's absolutely insane.
And we've been flooded with responses in Southwest Florida and beyond.
And you live in the West Palm Beach area?
Yes, but I've gone through the ID.me system probably 3 times now, and nothing.
And we're working to investigate why so many of you seem to be having trouble verifying your identity for unemployment through the state's third-party partner, ID.me. After exchanging emails with the State Department of Economic Opportunity and ID.me several times over the last month, we took our questions straight to the governor Wednesday.
I have to refer you to Dane Eagle on that.
Right off the bat, he tried to reroute us to the leader of the DEO, Dane Eagle, but we let Governor DeSantis know that we've been trying to reach him over the last month.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Well, I will call Dane after this. I'll let him know that you asked, and I will have him personally follow up with you guys. Yes, ma'am.
And it appears the governor made good on his promise. Shortly after that exchange, I got a call from the DEO, but instead of answering my questions, they opted to speak to my colleague, Fox 4 anchor Patrick Nolan, who was at the press conference. Dane Eagle spoke directly to Nolan and claimed that crossed wires were at the heart of my unanswered calls and emails. When it comes to issues with ID.me, Eagle acknowledged that the wait times were too long and that he didn't know that the company had more than 20 complaints on the Better Business Bureau website. That said, he did defend ID.me, saying that they were, quote, trusted partners and that they are, quote, good at what they do. It's a sentiment that Nakasha Wells from West Palm isn't buying.
I think ID.me needs to go away. That's first and foremost. I think the system is broken, and so they need to acknowledge that.
Shortly after talking to Patrick Nolan, the DEO did provide me with a statement. They acknowledged that some folks were having problems and said that there were a few reasons for that. One possibility is that there are legitimate fraud concerns connected to those accounts, and another possibility is an ongoing issue with accounts that are apparently being relocked after people have been verified. The DEO says that in those cases, it could take up to 2 days for your account to be unlocked, and that they're working to get people their money quickly. They're answers that may provide some relief to those who say the pandemic has already robbed them of so much.
I was terminated because I'm a single mom, and I had to make a decision about staying home and becoming a 3rd grade teacher for my student, my 9-year-old student.
And we're going to keep digging deeper and following up to make sure these issues are resolved. If you're having problems, you can send us an email at news@fox4now.com. Also, to read that full statement from the DEO, you can head to our website, fox4now.com. In Cape Coral, Rochelle Aline, Fox 4.
We do recognize that this is a challenge for so many people in our community, and we also know these are problems that aren't going to be fixed overnight. A lot of you telling us you're still relying on that money for assistance to keep you afloat. You've got other options. Lee, Collier, and Charlotte counties all have programs where you can apply to get some of this assistance. So we'll run these phone numbers for you and addresses again in just a few moments. We want to throw them up now if you got the time, though. And we'll also keep current listings for food bank distributions on fox4now.com.
Earlier, Rochelle mentioned complaints from Floridians to the Better Business Bureau regarding these problems. Our coverage will continue with more on that tomorrow during Fox 4 Morning News.